What's up, beautiful people? Happy Thursday. Okay, so I just wanted to come on in TikTok. I am not driving, but anyway, I just wanted to come on and send a lot of love, positive energy, and good vibes to everyone that may be a little down in the spirits, or you just need a little sunshine to brighten your day. Well, I am definitely sending all the sunshine and light and love. And I also would like to remind you about having compassion for others. And I will always talk about it because that is something that means so much to me. Having compassion for others, because we may never know when we may not need that same compassion shown to us. So remember to be kind. Remember to have love for others. And remember that mental illness is real. There are a lot of people that are facing a lot of different battles, and mental illness is probably one of the biggest ones. And it's something because so many people are afraid to talk about it. Like it's shamed on or frowned upon to speak about how you are feeling mentally. But I want to let you know that it is okay if you are in need of a talk, a counselor, therapy, because you're dealing with depression or you're having thoughts of suicide. Like, please reach out to someone. And I need people to be acceptable to allowing people to show that vulnerable side of themselves, because no one wants to be vulnerable to anyone. So a lot of people are so ashamed to talk about the problems that they're dealing with mentally because they don't want to be judged, because people are so quick to judge, and no one wants to be judged and oh, they're crazy, yada yada yada. Just because you are dealing with things mentally does not make you crazy. We are living in a world that is so filled with so many different things going on, and it's okay to not be okay. It is okay to be overwhelmed and need to talk about it. It is okay to say, hey, I'm having whatever. I'm dealing with depression today. So today is not a good day for me. And I'm going to speak about that because that's something that I deal with. I deal with depression, and I want to be as transparent as I can be so that other people feel it's okay to talk about. It's okay to say, I'm not okay today. I'm not okay today. I'm not having a good day. I am mentally overwhelmed. I am depressed. I'm not my best today. And I need that to be okay. And I just need people to be more acceptable to listening when others may reach out to you. You know, sometimes you could be in a store and someone will stand there and tell you their entire life within a matter of seconds. That's because they need somebody to talk to. And when people are pouring out their hearts, you may feel like you don't have the time, you don't want to be bothered. But there's nothing like just being a listening ear to someone, because you just never know how that may help them deal with what they're going through. You know, letting it out and not suppressing it, because suppressing those things definitely is toxic. So be okay with someone giving you some of their testimony, or just giving you parts of their life because it's apparent that they need someone to talk to. They need to let it out. So can we please normalize when strangers, because look, let me tell you, I get it all the time. I'm gonna sit there and listen, and hey, I'm for it. And that's just that part of me that holds this amazing amount of compassion for people, because I know what it feels like. I know what it's like to need someone to talk to. I know what it's like to suffer in silence. I know what it's like to hold things in and suppress it for so long, because I've been that person that everybody sees as the light and as this uplifting. So who wants to say, I need some light given back to me, and it be okay? So allow people, sometimes a person just needs a little bit of time. And yeah, it may be venting. It may be to you, I don't want to hear their business. I don't want to know about it. But allow it. You never know who God sends your way. And sometimes those things may just be a test. It just may be a test to see if you are going to serve out in your purpose. And I believe we all have a purpose of being a better version of ourselves, but definitely being of service to others. And it may not be financially, it may be a listening ear. And make sure, the other thing is, make sure that you are there when that person is talking to you, that your attention is with them. That you are there in the moment, you are taking in, because you just never know how you may not be able to respond with one small word. That one small word could take someone from thoughts of suicide to, hey, I can do this, I can fight, I can go another day, I can keep trying, I can keep pushing. So I'm here to tell you, if someone approaches you, just try to give them your attention and allow them to release whatever it is that they may need to release. The other thing is about us having boundaries. We set boundaries for a reason. And I'm looking around because I'm in a parking lot, and that's just habit for me to watch around, want to be aware of my surroundings. We need to have boundaries for a reason. And it's also that we need to be able to learn to say no. And be okay with saying no. One of the other things is about learning to forgive yourself. I am so hard on myself. I am like, my mom, my daughter tells me all the time, you are so hard on yourself. And I am only speaking from personal experience. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I'm just talking about real life situations. I like talking about life because this is a real world. I don't have that fantasy life that you see on TV. I have real life issues, as I'm sure other people do. And I'm sure that there are a lot of other me's out there. So, anyway, be okay with forgiving yourself. Sometimes you have to, say, I forgive myself. So anyway, that's just a little word, a little encouragement, hopefully inspiration for someone that may be in need of it. I love you. I hope you have an amazing weekend. God bless. Remember to always keep God first.